Hello dear students from grade 6, this is Mrs. Angie Ahmed, math teacher from Taqwa. Today inshallah we are going to learn adding integers. But before this, let's get to know a new concept which is the absolute value that is denoted by this symbol. It's actually like two sticks. The absolute value of any number except 0 is always positive. For example, if I have absolute value, if I want to get the absolute value of 2, 2 already is a positive number, so the absolute value is going to be 2. Absolute value of negative 2 is equal to 2 because we are going to remove the sign. Absolute value is 0. Adding integers. To add integers, having the same sign, just keep the same sign and add the absolute value of each number. So remember, when we add integers for same sign, always the answer is going to be with the same sign. If it's positive, it's going to be positive. If it's negative, it's going to be negative. For example, when I add 4 plus 7, both of them are positive values, so the final answer is going to be 11. If I add here negative 2 plus negative 6, both of them are negative values, which means that the final answer is sure going to be negative value. So just add the absolute value of 2 and 6, which is equal to 8, then put the sign, the negative sign. What about adding two integers with different signs? In this case, we are going to keep the sign of the number with the largest absolute value and subtract the smallest absolute value from the largest number, which means that we are going to get the difference between the two values, the two absolute values of the two numbers, and put the sign of the greater number. For example, when I make 7 plus negative 1, we have two numbers here, 7 and 1. Which one is the greater? Of course, it's a 7, which means, and this is a positive value, which means that the final answer should be positive. In this case, we are going to get the difference between 7 and 1. 7 minus 1 is equals to 6, and I will keep the positive sign. Check the other one, negative 6 plus 4. In this case, I'm adding two values with different signs. Check which one is the greater one, 6 or 4? Of course, it's 6. And here, it's negative, which means that the final answer should be negative value. In this case, get the difference between 6 and 4, which means you get 6 minus 4 equals to 2, and put the negative sign. Now, let's check our understanding by making some simple operation. Find the result of each of the following. Number 8, 10 plus 5. Check here, both of them are positive values, which means that you are going to make addition. 10 plus 5 is equals to 15. Number B, negative 5 plus negative 5. Both of them having the same sign, which is negative. That means that the final answer should be negative integer. So we are going to add the absolute value of negative 5 and negative 5, which means 5 plus 5 equals to 10. So the final answer is going to be negative 10. Now 10 plus negative 5. It's two different signs. Check which one is greater. Of course 10. So the final answer will be positive integer. Here we are going to get the difference between 10 and 5. 10 minus 5 is equals to 5. So I will keep the positive value. So the answer is 5. Now this is the last one. Negative 10 plus 5. Two different signs. Check the greater one, it's negative 10, so of course the final answer is going to be negative. Get the difference between 10 and 5, 10 minus 5 is equals to 5, which means that the final answer is equals to negative 5. That's all about adding integers. Thank you guys. See you next video. Bye.